and resume that. And then I just wanted to say welcome. I'm Leslie Choi. I'm the Executive Director of the San Pablo Economic Development Corporation, or San Pablo EDC is a much faster way to say it. And then Suhei Mojica is also here, and she is our Senior Coordinator for Business and Assets, and just truly a resource to all of you. So I'm going to go ahead and share my screen and kind of walk us through this. And so we're here to talk about the San Pablo B2B COVID-19 Micro Relief Fund. We call it Back to Business. And essentially what this is a COVID-19 relief program for businesses that are privately owned, for profit, and have that brick and mortar storefront in the city of San Pablo. And what it essentially does is provides this unsecured 12-month 0% interest loan to qualified San Pablo businesses, which upon compliance is fully forgiven and becomes a grant. And there's only one loan per business that's allowed at this current time. This is the first round of funding. And so it's really intended to help us build the sustainability of our businesses. We don't know if this will be a one and only wave. We don't know what else happens. So we want to make sure that our businesses are here to stay and that we provide the technical assistance that helps you all do that. So let's talk a little bit about program eligibility. And I preface this by saying this list is not exhaustive, but it really gives you a very good idea. So we are definitely looking at businesses with storefronts that are located in the incorporated city of San Pablo, and that the business can demonstrate a negative financial impact due to COVID-19. Now, there's a lot of programs out there. There are different kind of tests are looking for. We're looking for year over year a 20% loss or greater. The business has to have at least one employee and no more than 20 full-time equivalent employees. So a business could have, let's say, 30 employees, but it needs to be equal to just 20 full-time people. So the business does have to have been open for 2 years as of November 1st, and it needs to be
that just really knocks me out the box.
And this is something, you know, I'm glad you say that, because we actually took a look at all of the other programs out there, and they all have a certain requirement of time. We tried to make ours the minimum amount of time possible, but please talk with us because we might be able to connect you to other funding. So it's definitely worth hearing about this, but let's see what else might be out there. The business does have to be in good standing at the city, county, and state levels. And you need to submit a completed application with the required documentation on time. We already have several applications. There are a handful of them that aren't complete. What I would want to share with the businesses on here is that every single question requires an answer. So if you're leaving any blank because you think it doesn't apply to you, it does. Give us a call and we'll help you out with that. And we'll provide the free technical assistance if we don't do it ourselves. We have several partners who will help do that and help you meet those requirements. So what can the funds be used for? Well, most of our businesses are struggling to keep up with lease payments. They need to pay down some utility bills. It can be used to address current payroll. This includes if you want to hire somebody back or be able to expand hours. Also, PPE is important. You know, safe return to work is essential to keep our businesses open. So masks, hand sanitizer, different things that you feel are important to keeping your employees safe are things that you can use. Also, I would say any equipment, technology, anything else that's really going to help you make your business be able to pivot and to be able to be resilient as we move forward is something that we will support. And then compliance. Meeting compliance is not, the bar is pretty low is what I should say. So in the 12 months after we make the loan, you need to have attended at least 3 hours of technical advisory. We have all kinds of online virtual options plus us and other experts. So it really is to help build your business in any way that you see fit. You have to have met with EDC staff regarding OJT options. These are on-the-job training options. It does not require you to do OJT. It just is asking you to learn about this so that you understand how we can help you hire back. And you need to have an updated business plan. Now, this could be a simple one page, and we have many different templates. A simple one page plan, it could be more complicated, and we'll definitely provide the technical assistance to do it. But we want to be able to help businesses think about, what if there are more shelter in place orders? How do you meet a changing world? And how can your business do that? And what are the resources available to you? And then you just need to substantiate through receipts what you spent the $5,000 on. And so once the business meets compliance, we issue a letter, and then we let you know that the loan has been converted to a fully forgiven loan, and therefore is a grant. So I wanted to touch on this OJT piece. In addition to the funding you'll receive, we'll be helping marketing these businesses and promoting them, and we'll also prioritize them for OJTs. So essentially, on-the-job training is federal funding that is available through the San Pablo EDC when you hire an eligible employee. And it basically, over the course of 6 months, is going to provide a subsidy of up to $5,000. We also have additional money so that if this is an employee that you want to keep training and investing in and retain longer, will help that subsidy extend over time. So that is a nice piece for businesses trying to rebuild. Of course, there's certain requirements that go along with that, like coming up with a position description. We have templates for that. We're happy to help. A training plan. This is also something that we can help with. And it does require paying a living wage or greater, which right now is considered for one person at $18 an hour. We can talk more about other pieces, but we just wanted to give you the highlight to kind of demystify what OJTs are and let you know that we have staff here to help and make that a fairly painless process. So if you want to know more or apply, we have the hyperlink here, but on the bottom of every slide, and this will also be available online after we're done with our webinars today, is our website. It's just sanpabloedc.org. The first thing you're going to see when you go to the website is the icon for this program, and it has all kinds of templates. There's an FAQ that we're beefing up. The application is a fillable form. You can do it online. If you prefer pen and paper, we have the PDF there, so you can download and print it and do it that way. Either way is fine with us. And then once you've reviewed it, if you have questions or if you need help, we have our mainline phone number, which is 510-215-3200. So we're here to help with anything you might have on that. And applications are open right now, and we'll be receiving them through Sunday, November 15th. We will start our review on the 16th and be able to reach out to businesses, get any documentation. So you'll be preparing your documentation now, but you won't need to turn it in until we ask you for it. So we're looking at being able to send determination letters and checks no later than November 23rd. So with that, I would like to open it up to questions from our businesses and see if there's anything we might answer.
Does anyone have any questions that we can answer as of now? Or you can always definitely email us or call us if you prefer. Nope.
All right. Well, if there's nothing more, then I will say thank you for attending and let everybody go. But please feel free to call us afterwards, Tracy, especially if you want help getting connected to other. Let's talk about what we can get you connected to. There may be other ideas that we have. We're a fairly resourceful group, and I see that one of our attendees is from the county. He's really specializes in business resources and helping our small businesses get what they need to in order to survive. So we kind of work very collaboratively. This isn't just San Pablo coming at this. We really appreciate all of our friends out there in the county who are helping. So Tracy, I can only imagine all the challenges right now, but please connect with us because we very much like to help.
Yes, definitely reach out. We like Leslie said, we may be able to connect you with other resources and other available access to capital that may be out there for you.
Okay, thank you.
Yes.
All right. Well, with that, thank you so much for attending and connect with us soon.
Thank
Bye.
you.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye, everyone.